Hey YouTube, it's Bucky AMG here, and I just wanted to bring you this update here, and because some news got dropped today for Pokemon TCG. I know my channel's not that big, or any of that stuff is that big into TCG, but I do play it, and I mean, I don't do a lot with it, but I play competitively still. I mean, not as big as some other people, but I still play competitively. I like it. I'm just not really like big YouTuber or some of the other ones that are really into it, but I still bring stuff to you guys from that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to let you guys know that they finally announced where the North American International Championships will be and the dates, which is good because I finally get to know. And when I found out when it was, I wasn't really surprised. I figured it'd probably be around the same time as all our U.S. nationals. But as to where it was, I was totally shocked about that. But yeah, let's jump right into it, guys. So the international championships for North America. Anyone can come, but anyone in the world can come. It's not restricted to any certain place, but it's mainly focused towards United States, Canada, and Mexico, and then the Caribbean, basically. And this is going to be the biggest now not nationals, but tournament altogether for Pokemon TCG, and this will all easily beat Worlds because you have to get an invite, and there's only so many invites and whatnot to Worlds. Unlike the international championships, anyone can come, so it can be as big as it can be as long as people just come, because we're going to be basing the numbers off of last year's nationals, which was the last year that places actually had nationals. And the U.S. nationals let's just do Masters Division because that's always the biggest group, and that's the group I'm in. We had almost 1,200 people at the U.S. nationals just for the Masters Division. And that's insane. That's the biggest event they've ever had for Pokemon at one time. And I know last year, I think it was Canada had like 300. I know people at Nationals were talking something. Either it was at U.S. Nationals or it was like on the Verbank Facebook page. And they said something about it'd be cool if they combined Nationals with U.S. and Canada. Because Canada's nationals was like 300, it's like 300 people usually, and it's like a regionals to them. But with national stuff, rewards and whatnot. So they brought up the idea of combining it, and then finding out next year that they are combining nationals. Well, not just Canada and United States, but basically everyone's nationals in like 4 different groups. So yeah, so bringing that together, we're estimating that so that'd be 1,500, and I estimate that there will be upwards of 2,000 players between all divisions roughly at the U.S. Nationals, and yeah, that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be the biggest event they've ever had for Pokemon TC, and it's gonna be insane as hell. And you're not gonna be able to figure out the meta, and it's gonna be really skewed. There's gonna be 1,500 decks, and yeah, there is top tier decks, and then there's tier 2, and then tier 3, and then there's all those random decks. And for some reason, there's always this one really random deck that always is super good that no one ever sees coming. It's like, holy crap, what do I do? But yeah, so let's get into it. It's going to take place in Indianapolis, Indiana at the convention center, where usually the nationals for United States happens, except for last year. It was in Columbus, Ohio, so it's good for me because now I only have to do a 5.5 hour drive. Unlike last year, I had to do an 8 hour drive, which is nice. So it's not as far. But it takes place June 28th through the 2nd, which is basically same amount of time that every other nationals for the U.S. was. The same around the same time, except for it doesn't have 4th of July in it this year, so it's not stopping people from who can't get off, can actually finally come to this event, because Nintendo / Pokemon likes to make the nationals the first weekend of July for North America / United States, because I've gotten to 2 out of the 3 since I've been playing, and both of them took place in July, the first weekend. I don't know how long it's been going that way, but that would give me the last 3 were in about the same time, it's the first weekend in July. So I kind of thought that would be, but the more that other international championships got released, the more likely it was that event, that time was going to hold, especially since the Latin American one got released and taking place in April, which brought it being in July really prominent, and I figured that was what was going to happen. So yeah, me and Tegan will be going to this event, so look forward to that. We will be there. We will be filming, playing, and doing all kinds of things. Hopefully you guys will be there and we can do a meetup, or you can come meet me and Tegan, or a tiny fan base that we try to build. Maybe I'll bring like business cards or something. I was gonna do that last year, but I waited till like the last minute, and then I never got them made. So hopefully I'll have something like that, and yeah, something creative, where it's like a Pokemon card and it's got my information on it and stuff. It'll be pretty cool. We have planned that so far that we'll be there the 28th, which I think is a Wednesday, because we want to be there early. Plus on that Thursday, which is the 29th, they always do early registration to get through everyone registered faster, because on that Friday we start playing right away. That's the day 1 for at least TCG. I don't know about Pokemon, VGC, so I don't play competitively for that. Plus they'll have what was it, Pokken tournament will be there as well. They were there last year, so they'll be back again. And I want to say there was $20,000 worth of prizes they were giving out at this tournament, but I'm not so sure. I have posted the link to an article from PokeBeach that you can go watch on my Facebook page. You can go look at that. So that will give you more detail, but I'm like going over the basics, the most important information. But I swear it said like $20,000 they're giving away at nationals, international championships for North America, but I'm not 100% sure. So don't quote me on that, guys. Don't come back and say, you're wrong, it was this, and you gotta check your information and whatnot. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, I will be going to the Madison Regionals, which is probably April or May or something like that. So we'll be going to that too before we go to Nationals. So that will be our next event and our last event before we go to Nationals. I haven't really been looking at like any of the cards for like the last set, so I have no idea like really what's in the new set for Pokemon with Sun and Moon first release. So I have no idea. I am thinking though of, at least for Madison, to sticking with the Mega Mewtwo. I think it's Y. Whatever the one is that does 30 times the number of energies attached to your Pokemon and your opponents. That's the one I'll probably be sticking with. But since this new set came out, I'll probably at least look at the cards before the tournament so I can see if there's anything I can switch out or add or anything. I also I'll do a search online, and I'll see if there's anyone's got any creative changes or anything interesting from recent tournaments before Madison Regionals. I'll probably bring another update to you guys to show you my deck and what I've got before I go, so you guys can kind of see what I'm like basing and playing with and whatnot. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys, and you guys can support me and help me out here, guys. So yeah, that's about it. International Championships, June 30th through July 2nd. Indianapolis, Indiana, in the United States. Come on, guys, bring it on. Bring on the challenge. The 2,000 players, not including like adults and stuff and all the staff. There could be upwards of 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people there. It's gonna be awesome, guys. Don't forget to like this video so you can get more updates and more vlogs and all kinds of crazy things I do in my life. Don't forget to comment on this video if you're excited to go to international championships. If you get to go, if you're going, that'd be cool. Maybe we can do some kind of meetup thing, or you can challenge me in one of the open rooms. They have it this year. Last year they didn't have open rooms, so we could, if they don't, we can kind of rearrange something or whatnot. Don't forget the bell icon, so you don't miss any more of these videos, because these are all great videos and informational and about my life and what I'm doing and whatnot. Subscribe to this channel if I haven't said that already. Always subscribe. We can use more subscribers. That'd be nice. And last but not least, don't forget to like my Facebook page, Industrial Burn Hill. Come on, guys. We need one more like, and then we hit 100. Getting close, guys. We need your help, though. So yeah, I'm Bucky Gamgee, and I'll see you later.